Hello everybody, I thought I would give you an update on how the split sump is coming. We are in the home stretch. Just a couple more things left to do, which I'll talk about in the video, and then this thing is ready to go into the tank. Alright everybody, here we go. My tank has two dual overflows. So this is 1-inch pipe that's going to be coming from those overflows, and where it's going to enter the sump. In this first section, the lids are done. It's going to go down. It's going to come back up over the top where it has to go through the filter socks. There's an emergency overflow. The filter socks do get all clogged up. Otherwise, it goes through a bunch of holes down on the lower side, which you can barely see a little bit right at that angle, and it's going to go into the second stage. The second stage is where I have my Skims 203 monster skimmer. I absolutely love this skimmer. I had to take it off the tank so that I could make sure it fit, and to do some plumbing, clean it. I'm going to be replacing that nasty old clear tubing with some stuff I actually found at the Goodwill today. So black helped keep algae out of it. I'm also going to put my Cobalt 200 watt neotherm heaters in this compartment. There will be a black lid on the top of this compartment that will match the other black lids, except it will have a hole right in the middle, and you can see that the neck of the skimmer is just above the lid, so it actually should be completely sealed with the exception of the skimmer top, which I'll put over here. This will actually bolt on top of the lid here, or back here, whichever I decide, to allow air into the skimmer, but other than that, it should be sealed. Section 3, again a fitted lid. In this section here, we are going to have probably some type of biological filtration, either rubble or possibly some other type of biofiltration. And here we are. This will have a little bit of a different top because it is going to have fans built into it and the sump light. But here's where I'm going to put my probes. You can see I just got done making these little guys for holding the probes in place. And over on this side, the same thing for all of my dosing lines. So the dosing lines will be over here, and probes will be over here in this larger Fugium setup. As you can see, right there is one of the dangers of building something yourself. The router bit came loose as I was doing my last bit of cutting after it was glued together, and I had to make a decision to either start from scratch or keep going. I elected to keep going. I'm going to be putting a lid on this section that's going to actually cover that anyway, so unless you're watching this video, you won't even know it's there. And finally, in the last section, this is where the return section will be. Right now I don't have anything in this section. I may choose to put a sponge filter here. This section right here is 1 inch, so I may decide to put a piece of 1-inch foam there. Other than that, this is just going to be the reservoir for the return pump. So there you have it. The split sump is almost done. The next time you see a video of this thing will be just prior to installation.